Hey you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl Nikki, and today I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone is interested, they can email us at naughtylove2020@gmail.com. Our prices are affordable and reasonable, and please reach out to us. We can start our videos with any commercials that you would like us to advertise. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out. One.
And his lies. Let him. We as women be so fucking low that we feel like, oh, if I let her get him, she won. Won what? What did she win other than the sleepless nights you went through? The lies, the embarrassment, the betrayal, the unfaithfulness. What is she winning? Get what I'm saying? Getting dragged through the goddamn dirt. Feeling like I ain't goddamn nothing. I remember a point in my motherfucking life when I was so low with loving myself, I actually had the motherfucking audacity to ask God, what the fuck is so wrong with me? Why the fuck can't he love me? That was the most toxic shit I ever in my life. And it got me in tears thinking about that because I know women be out here like this. Women will question their worth for a motherfucking man. A woman will break herself down about a goddamn man. Can't eat, can't sleep, don't want to be around her kids, don't want to work. Y'all gotta goddamn get that shit together. Fuck these niggas. If that nigga can't love you at your worst, he don't need you at your best, sis. If you got a bad that nigga to be with you, he don't need you, he don't deserve you. You ain't never gotta force nothing that's already yours. That's one thing I learned. Let them other bitches have him and his problems and his cheating and his lies. Let them. We as women be so fucking low that we feel like, oh, if I let her get him, she won. Won what? What did she win other than the sleepless nights you went through? The lies, the embarrassment, the betrayal, the unfaithfulness. What is she winning? Get what I'm saying? Getting dragged through the goddamn dirt. Feeling like I ain't goddamn nothing. I remember a point in my motherfucking life when I was so low with loving myself, I actually had the motherfucking audacity to ask God, what the fuck is so wrong with me? Why the fuck can't he love me? That was the most toxic shit I ever in my life. And it got me in tears thinking about that, because I know women be out here like this. Women will question their worth for a motherfucking man. A woman will break herself down about a goddamn man. Can't eat, can't sleep, don't want to be around her kids, don't want to work. Y'all gotta goddamn get that shit together. Fuck these niggas. If that nigga can't love you at your worst, he don't need you at your best, sis. If you got a bag that nigga to be with you, he don't need you. He don't deserve you. You ain't never gotta force nothing that's already yours. That's one thing I learned. Let them other bitches have him.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, Naughty Crew. What's going on? What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? Sorry about the delay. I was looking for like one more piece of content, but you know, I figured I'll start the show with a word. Absolutely. Absolutely. Everything she said was 100, okay? And a lot of women that wrap themselves up in a man think exactly the way that woman was speaking of. The ceriseanrocks, the recicle saw crash outs, because they missing the love that they should have received from their father. So they go out here and they end up with master manipulators, narcissists, liars, and that's the theme of the show. Why you fucking lying? So y'all get in here, get these likes up, We about to drag Pawnpoose today. Fuck that. I don't feel like we talk about him enough in his role that he plays in this whole mess. He created this monster. Although Recicle saw crash out is responsible for her own ish, but this man has a history of doing this to women because he's a weak ass ninja, okay? And that cannot stand on his own 2 feet. So y'all get in here, like the video, share this live out. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, okay? And I know Nyla, she did a breakdown this weekend, so I'm just kind of spin off of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, because that's her content. She needs to get the views for that, you know what I mean? The content is out here, though. The receipts are out here. People have been dragging Pawnpoose forever. Nobody fuck with him. He's a snake in the grass. And that's what I got out of Nyla's live this weekend. Number one, we know the reason why Remy had a blinky, because Pawnpoose gave it to her. We also know he started the relationship as a cheater. He doesn't know how to end one situation, take a break, move on. No, he overlaps. He's messy. He's messy. Like the video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Also, follow me on the free apps, okay? Everything is scrolling below on my banner. All right, we're everywhere, all right? So share this live out. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just a little tired because I was up doing some research trying to find y'all receipts and things like that. Pap is a liar. He's a liar. He's a master manipulator. And he has the nerve to post things like this about his wife. Recicle saw a crash out. How you feel? Your man is still out here fighting with his wife, but you're the love of his life. Let that sink in, Naughty Crew. One moment. I got to get my lightning together. And the only thing, you know, Remy has really been vindicated. And I really want to come from the perspective of Remy and what she said, because so many people go back to Pawnpoose's lies. It was all lies. He was fabricating that shit as he was talking. He was making that shit up on a whim. Just like how he make up his whack ass recycled bars and shit, okay? So y'all remember when he posted this, and I'm telling y'all, him and Rest of Cold saw Crash Out. All they do is mimic Remy, because I remember Remy saying this on her live. He posted Pinocchio. The truth don't need no explanation. That's easier said than done, because you're a liar. You're a liar. And I knew you was a liar when you tried to pull this stunt. Y'all like the video, like the video, like the video. That man will go out to the ends of the earth to cover that ass. I knew he was fucking lying. Like, everything went out the window for me when he did this bullshit. When he posted this, while I was at home with my daughter last Christmas, this is where at Remy Ma was. Now that I finally moved on, she's angry and making up lies. Then why were you on her couch? I told her we could divorce like adults. She refuses to do that because I wouldn't lie and say I didn't knock this chump out. I still got the messages of her begging me. See, notice how he's always a martyr. He's a professional victim and things like that. Remy is so bad, but you was with her for 20 years. You was still on her couch. She is so bad. And I'm sorry, I didn't believe this picture was real. Because we all know he liked to use AI. He did it with 50. This nigga is a master manipulator. But I knew he was a fucking liar when Remy came right out and disputed the shit. With videos in her house. Here we go. Remy said, like, that nigga used to bug the house. That nigga's weird. Like, Remy came out with the video. I said, this nigga is a fucking liar. Look at this professional homosexual. He tried to lie on his wife and say she was with Easy the Block Captain. He tried to make it seem like she was abandoning their daughter when he's the one that's the deadbeat. I knew. I couldn't believe nothing that came out of that man's mouth. Because he can't have his wife, because she won't go along with his program, he gonna drag her. He gonna try to drag her, and he was using Rest of Coleslaw Crash Out to make her jealous. I don't care what nobody say, but Remy, she ain't care. She been done. She been done. But that nigga refused to leave. That's when I knew. I said, this nigga ain't shit. Don't let it play again. And we're going to read the message at the end. This when I knew. I said, that nigga ain't shit. I knew. It was him that was jealous. It was him that was mad that Remy moved the fuck on. That's why he was so emotional. He's still emotional. To the point that he's not even there for his daughter. This is the receipts. He tried to say, oh, she was with the lame. She was with the lame for Christmas. Left our daughter. Reminisce was smart. She got the footage of everything she bought their daughter. He ain't contribute to that. All he did was put shit together. Fucking help her. All right, so this is what Remy had to say at the end. She said, now he calling saying, I can take it down. He took his down. After you post a whole damn lie, I'll take him down and stop after this. Christmas last year, Pawnpoose. All you do is lie. Is that you looking okay in the background? Regardless of what, I am with my baby on any important day. You have a bad gambling problem and tried to press me for money to have a smooth divorce. So there it is. Y'all want to know why he's asking for half, bozo? She said, I've been asking you to leave and let's get quietly divorced for years now. But you said this the only way you leaving. It's with a public blow up. You know I'm not the social media type, and you abuse that. Same way you use the morals I have due to my upbringing and so-called gangster girl image against me. Filming me saying things like, oh, not Remy Ma gonna call the police for help. You a snitch. You a rat. Call your brothers. Call Joe. Why would I involve my loved ones who actually love you too? Seeing that go wrong too many times, and I know I can't beat you. So just let you keep on doing ODing on me. Nah. You tried to isolate me from everything and everyone. Russell Cole saw a crash out. Pay the fuck attention, yo. Come to the front of the conversation. Because this is exactly what he's doing to you right now. My dumbass was telling them, no, don't say nothing about the real you. You do anything to keep the black love image. I helped build for you. And you was okay with the lies being told about me. How many friends and family of mine have you purposely made uncomfortable and pushed away? Most importantly, my daughter worships me. And I'm a fantastic mother. And you know that. I take great care of her, and don't try to paint that narrative. Now we can both stop pretending and hiding. See, I'm gonna do my version of in my perspective of the situation. Why I come from the way Remy put it out there. This nigga's a liar, and he over there lying. The rest of cold saw a crash out, and she think he the best thing since sliced bread. Honey, he playing all in your face. But you so male identified. You so low self-esteem. You worship the so-so dick over what the truth is. But they both liars. They both liars. And that's why they don't see nothing wrong with what they're doing. Until they bump heads. So when Remy out the way, what y'all going to do then? Hold on, y'all. Y'all get these likes up, get these likes up, get these likes up. So I knew from there, I couldn't believe nothing Pawnpoose say. Nothing. He always been trying to drive this narrative that the golden child is with her everywhere she go. Everywhere she go. And I'm glad she make it a point to say it every time. When I was on that live with her, the golden child, she said she's always with me. She was reciting Remy lyrics bar from bar. Why? Because she's always with her. She's always in the studio. I've been pointing it out over here. When they did the Ever Since You Left remix, the golden child was there. When I went to Angie Martinez barbecue, the golden child was there. Pawnpoose, where the fuck you at? Why Remy gotta take the golden child to work with her all the time? Oh, child. This shit got me heated. Y'all get these likes up, get these likes up, get these likes up, okay? Because we going to deep dive today. Oh, absolutely. We're going to deep dive today because I'm tired of this bozo always trying to make everybody else out to be a liar when you're the main one pushing the lies, bro. And the streets is talking, Pawnpoose. The streets is talking on your ass. Good morning, everybody joining. And I'm gonna tell you right now, ain't nothing more dangerous in this world when a narcissist starts losing control. Nothing more dangerous in this world than a narcissist losing control. And I'm glad they say Remy like changed the locks and stuff like that. I'm glad that he doesn't have access. Because that mofo is dangerous. Hey, Holly B. Thank you so much for gifting the membership. He's dangerous. He's dangerous. Hey, good morning, everybody. Let me just check my peeps on the gram. Hey, everybody on the gram. Appreciate y'all joining. All right. So this is really when I knew Pawnpoose was full of shit, full of bull swinky. When he tried to put those receipts out of Remy and Easy to Block, and Remy right away disputed it. And where was Pawnpoose being a homosexual, sleeping on her couch? He ain't buy nothing for the golden child. Remy did. He just put everything together. Because, he always trying to help. He's always trying to help everybody instead of helping his goddamn self. And Remy got tired. She got tired. She been trying to get away from this ninja. He won't let her go. He won't let her go. And so he pulled these little stunts to prolong everything. Just like he filed for divorce 18 hours after Remy exposed him. Like Remy been filed. You don't even need no lawyer to sign, nigga. No. The homosexual you are going, oh, I want 50%. You got a new rich bitch. What you need Remy 50% for? You ain't create her. It's all over the internet. You saying your wife she rap better than you? All that. Like it's all Remy got receipts everywhere. So what you need 50% for? You take care, and that's some bitch ass nigga shit for real. Especially knowing you don't even take care of your child. Remy, when she came out and exposed your bum ass, she had receipts. Nigga, you was just running your flappers. All you had was a recording of her angry. And all that proved to me was it was exactly what Remy said. Putting fucking devices, tracking her. That's some stalker shit. So if she was such a, she couldn't keep her legs closed. If she was all that, why you stay with her then? If she was all of that. You wanted to work on your marriage. And see, this is a prime example that women take way too much, especially when they not, especially when they don't have a real man. You know what I mean? Treating them right behind the scenes. but women take way too much. They do. We be way too quiet, way too long, and holding these niggas secrets. You know what I'm saying? And look, men, they could cheat on you. It's no problem. As soon as you do it to them, they can't take that shit. They turn into bitch ass niggas for real. They can't. They get all emotional and shit like that. They get all emotional. So let's hear what Remy had to say. This is after Pawnpoose was on his live. So this is her response. Okay, this when he was all, oh, she was over there with the lame and this and that, and I knocked him out for shaking my hand. You sound dumb. You sound dumb. Everything we discuss here falls under fair use commentary. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Copyright 107 is in our description box. Here we go.
Point and started filling out shit that ain't never gonna get answered because it's a weekend and then Monday's a holiday. I do not care. I don't. Okay? I don't care. I didn't realize that Pawnpoose was still crashing out at 2 a.m. because I was sleeping because I have to get up in the morning and take my daughter to school. Throughout the day, I really wanted to get right to it, but I had some things to do because I have something to do later, and I had to pick my daughter back up from school. But now that she's secure and everything's fine, and I got about 7 minutes before I gotta start getting ready and put my clothes on. What I am going to do is address the couple of things that was just totally egregious, totally outlandish. Okay?
Hello, I got places to be.
First one is just ludicrous and doesn't even make sense. This man ain't right 90% of anything. Like, I wish he paid 90% of the bills. We probably wouldn't be here, but that's neither here nor there. Not only did this man not write for me, that's where a lot of his animosity comes from. Every time we would do interviews and people would be like, oh my God, do y'all rap battle? Who's better? Like, she's better, she's better. His heart, though, it pains him because he really wants this. He wants this. We're talking about somebody who literally sat and made an album each month for a year straight that nobody purchased. And then here I am, literally making a lot of money.
And this is the brunt of why he butthurt, because he is jealous of his wife. And when you have a partner that is jealous of you, it's no bueno. It's all bad. You know what I'm saying? Because he's jealous because he can't figure out why people are not uplifting him the way his wife, why people aren't receiving him the way his wife is being received. And the fact is, Shamelly, Willie, Pawnpoose, you whack. You're not even marketable. Your artistry has not even evolved. Your artistry is still it's like your art, your rap, your rhymes have arrested development. You still stuck in the 90s, bro. You haven't done anything to evolve as an artist. That's not Remy fault. That's not Remy fault.
On old work. And then sometimes I'll pop out with a little verse on Ghetto and Ratchet Economy, pop out with a verse on an Eric J record, or I do something with my Fat Joe. Every time I do it, like, yo, Ramadan, please, where's the album? And he envies that I have that demand and or that I have the leisure to not really do music because financially I'll still be okay. Right? I was always being threatened, or should I use the word blackmail, since that's the word we like to use. The only person that has ever tried to blackmail me was Pawnpoose.
Okay? The only person that ever tried to blackmail her was Pawnpoose. And she proved it when he tried to put that BS post up of her and Easy the Block Captain, and she debunked it. Proof! She debunked it right away. That's why I started the show with that. Let's go. Come on, Reminisce.
All of these things he's saying now. Oh, I wrote her music. Oh, she's abusing her daughter. This man will wait till my daughter did something out of pocket, because he doesn't chastise any of them, really. Wait till my daughter does something out of pocket, and when I go to chastise her, he was secretly recording me. The same way he played a clip of a secret recording the other day, yesterday or whenever. He was secretly recording me and then telling me, like, yo, I'll play this and tell him that you abuse our daughter. Swear to God. Swear to God. This is the type of manipulator that we're dealing with. He loves using the word narcissist, strangely. Look at the tactics of a narcissist. When they can't control you anymore, they try to assassinate your character with lies. You understand? My daughter's well taken care of. Not because of him. That man didn't even contribute $1 to her being here. IVF cost me over $100,000. So I wanted to focus on my career. Right? So that's that. To say that you penned anything, you're corny. Like, no, the fact that nobody even believes you. I don't know why academics is over there like, yo, this was it. Sir, please. Don't use your platform to promote positivity. Don't push propaganda and lies. So that was that. It really wasn't even that serious, but I feel like I have to say that. The part that really blew the part that scuffed my Timbs is that this man really tried to come on here and say that that he caught me with a female, which is one of my friends, which I've been holding her back for years because she hasn't liked this man for years. Like, yo, you can't say nothing, you can't say anything. You gotta respect.
Yeah, when all else fails, what does he do? Try to slut shame Remy. Yo, Coleslaw better pay attention, because he gonna do the same thing to her when it's all said and done. Hey, everybody joining. Please make sure you are liking the video as you loading up in the room, because we are dragging Pawnpoose today in all his lies. Because I'm tired. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of him, Larissa. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? Because Remy already laid it out and people act like they forgot. I did not forget. This man is so manipulative and so desperate to be a star, an internet demon. I gotta remind y'all, okay? And I got the receipts for y'all. We gonna dive in. But I just wanted to let y'all know. Please like the video. Like the video.
Not only did you disrespect her, you said her name, everything. So whatever she says about you, it's out of my hands right now. But he caught me in a sexual act with a female with my daughter on the bed. I slipped out of the bed with him after he was trying to get something, denied him. I always deny him. I've denied him. I haven't had sex with him in years, but I slipped out of our bed and tried to go get in another bed with a girl, a female, which is my friend, one of my close friends for years and years and years. And he caught me with my daughter and all this. First of all, try to say,
can y'all please like the video? Please like the video. It's free 99. I appreciate y'all being here. Shout out to the Naughty Crew. What likes gets us into the algorithm, into all them bush watchers. Like, dislike the video. I don't care. Disengage with the channel. Please get the likes up. We got 118 people watching. Please get the likes up. Let's debunk these lies together. Because Pawnpoose say, your day is coming, brother. Your day is coming.
What you said about Easy? Oh, he a little. I think it's a little sugar in his tank. That's weird to me. That you literally got one hand, thought you had a flex trying to say, oh, she's bisexual. This, like, I'm actually not. But thanks for the uplift, because all the bad bitches that's been in my DMs since you said that. Like,
okay, so there you go. Okay, and I know there's a video out here of Nicki Minaj. I even covered it on my channel, saying that her and Remy slept together. Remy says she's not bisexual, and I don't think she'll hold that back if she was. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think she'll hold that back. She said it out her mouth. All right, it's rumored that she had relationships while she was in prison. Remy had trailer visits. She had conjugal visits. Yeah, covered that on my channel too, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? She said out her mouth she's not bisexual. Like, that's all we could go with. Period.
Shout out to y'all. But try to say that she's done so many things to the people from that community. Who? Most of my friends, femmes, aggressives, my hairstylist, one of my makeup artists, like, who? Like,
check this out. This is how I can afford this Jeep Wrangler.
I was paying $200.
By you saying that really shows how you really feel. Oh, I'm only on here because you talked about my children. Who children? Why do people only know that you have 2 children? Mine and your oldest daughter. Why they don't know about your son? Why was there 1,001 blogs posting, oh, his new girlfriend, way back when you was really with your daughter? Because they never even see her that much. You understand? Don't play with me. I told you the last time when you tried that son, oh, she wasn't with my daughter on Christmas. Not only was I with her on Christmas, and your dumb ass was sitting right there. I bought most of the shit like I always do.
Boom. And that's why I started the show with that. Hold on. I got to shout my people out on Instagram. Hey, Miss Brown Loving her family. Appreciate you. She said he had the nerve to tell that other girl Remy was hood smoke too much. So he the type that talk about women to get in close with them. Absolutely. He loved the pillow talk. I'll be glad when she go on Miss Shanika show in 2 more weeks. I'll be glad too. Praying on her downfall and the ish backfire on his ass. Yes, and it's backfiring bad. She said, don't none of these celebrities be around him. Talk about Pawnpoose. You notice that? They all mess with Big Rim. They know Pap a joke. Thank you so much for your comments. Okay. Let me see what y'all saying over here. Hey, Lex, what's going on? Yes. Yes, God's anointed. If Remy was with a woman, they would have been put it out there. Exactly. And see, you know what Pawnpoose is going on? He going on the fact that he knows this video of Nicki Minaj alluding to her and Remy having an actual affair. Y'all let me know if y'all want to look back at that or whatever. But yeah, Remy said out her mouth that she's not bisexual. Okay.
Like, what you talking about? What are you talking about? Why do you keep playing with my kid? But as soon as I start talking about your parenting, you're going to be mad. You're going to be mad. She won't let me see my daughter. She won't let me see my daughter. I ain't never been the bitch to keep a man away from his kid. I'm not going to be with the kid all day. Go over there. It's your turn too. You understand? Are you talking about the times when you wanted to take her over to your mother's house? And I told you, don't be having my daughter around the elves that's over there? One of your adopted sisters, knowingly, y'all all know about it over there, touching on kids.
Boom. That's why Rem don't want her child over there. That's why when Pap had his birthday that year, she brought the golden child. She had the golden child close to her.
And that's why she ain't never been over there. That's why she don't know them. And you agreed with it when we were together. Hence why my daughter ain't never really go over there like that. So don't try to sit here and spin and act like, oh, she... The same one whose sister is in the shade room comments popping shit. Worry about your sister that y'all protecting over there on that side of the family. Okay? Okay? Yes, I'm going there. I don't want her around no that are being protected. Tell me I'm lying. Say I'm lying. Should I list who she touched that y'all all know about? And then y'all all act like y'all don't see nothing? That upsets me. That makes me mad. When somebody acts like and tries to attack my motherhood, that upsets me. And he knows that. I'm off that subject. Don't play about my motherhood again. Pawnpoose. For all of y'all saying he bought my jewelry, he ain't buy shit. I can count what he bought. That's in one of my jewelry. An anklet, a little charm here and there. The shit that you walked out with, that you was posted up with on your page, with your current situation, my half the kilo Cuban, you ain't buy that. My Cartier bracelet, you ain't buy that. My Van Cleefs, you ain't buy none of that. And even if you did buy me something, that doesn't give you the right to go in my jewelry box and pawn it, because it's mine. But you didn't take anything that you bought, because it ain't what you gonna get, a couple $100. I have all my receipts for hundreds of thousands of dollars from pristine jewelers, sir. Okay? Now that's addressed. Stop lying. I'm mad because she's mad because I found out that she was with a woman. She's mad because I moved on. You want to know? Y'all want to know why he's mad? Y'all want to know why he didn't address anything that I said, but he went in and on to attack Easy, the block captain, that he literally is obsessed with? First of all, you posted an audio, right? That you're recording, you federal agent. Mr. Recording devices, cameras throughout every house, crib, car we ever had in life. When you're recording and the other person doesn't know they're recording, you're gonna act accordingly because you know you're being recorded. You wanted me to lie and say that nothing never happened at all, that I wasn't messing with him, I wasn't talking to him, nothing. And I said, I'm not doing that. We all, me, you, and Easy agreed that we wasn't gonna say nothing about the incident that happened at my event. Not that you knocked anybody out, because that was always a lie. And you agreed to it because at the time you didn't have your executive position job as the head of hip hop.
Okay, you heard it? Not that he never knocked Easy out. And shout out to Aaron because he came up here and explained that whole situation. Pap is a liar and we dragging him for filth today. Y'all thumbs up the video, thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video. Cause like, I'm done with him.
That no one has heard about in the month of Sundays. And you wasn't sure if it was secure, so we couldn't have something coming out where you were seeming like the aggressor or committing a crime or anything like that. Me, being who I am, I went and I spoke to Easy and I'm like, listen, just chill. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's in all of our best interests because he is who he is in his field. I am who I am. And Pawnpoose is who he is. At the time, he was still Pawnpoose. He wasn't Pawnpoose yet. Well, he was, but I just didn't know. So,
please like the video. 157 watching. I appreciate everybody pulling up. Here we go. Remy is explaining herself.
The moment that he knew his job at TuneCore was solidified via that bitch you was over there, play with me. I dare you. Play with me.
Okay? From TuneCore, he been cheating. From the beginning of this relationship, he been cheating on her. Okay? From TuneCore. So all y'all, oh, Remy cheated first. I don't want to hear that argument or that narrative from no one. Pawnpoose has never been faithful.
That's why he was mad that I never posted it, because he doesn't get a check from TuneCore. He was getting a percentage of the subscriptions, and he wanted me to post to my 11 million followers to subscribe to TuneCore. And I told him, tell the bitch that's your TuneCore to post it on her page.
Period. He don't got no job. Pawnpoose ain't got no job. And I bet you when he was marketing himself to like TuneCore and Win Records, he was offering up Remy. And Remy said, no, get it on your own.
I didn't see anything wrong with that. What are you talking about? The second that he knew his job was solidified, he then started going on. I knocked somebody out because he was mad. He wanted to assassinate Easy's character the same way he's trying to assassinate mine. Okay? I literally peeled off your ass because I can't even go to that venue no more because the way he was acting when they got about when you ran off into the night with a mask on and nobody knew where you went to. It was like, we doing this. You know what I said? Sorry, guys. That's my husband still, and that's my daughter's father. I can't do nothing. Yes, he was absolutely wrong. He was dead wrong. He was out of pocket. Yeah, if y'all do something behind my back that I don't know about, whatever, but not on my watch, I'm not doing it. And that's how I behave, and that's how I handle him. Through all the tormenting and all the secrets and all everything, nobody still couldn't handle him crazy. Let's be clear. People didn't respect me on the strength of him. A lot of the shit that he got was on the strength of me.
You heard that? People didn't even respect him. They only respected him on the strength of Rim. Because Rim got more street cred than Pawnpoose ever will have. But as her husband, as her child's father, she continued to cover and protect him. Come on, Rim. Tell the people what it really is.
And that's how I carried it. So when people was like, when he goes on there and says, oh, he lied after I knocked him out, he lied. Like, well, we all lied. Because we were all trying to make sure that we were all good because you did some dumb shit. But y'all know how it is. They could do mad shit to you all day, every day, year after year, decade after decade. But the second you do something to them, the second you say, I'm done, I'm finished, all hell breaks loose.
Facts. And that's what we witnessing. Russell Coleslaw crash out. He don't give a F about you. He's still getting emotional about his wife. He's still trying to fight with his wife. He's trying to create an online banter again. to get himself popping, because he knows his popularity, his stardom, which he never really had that. You know what I'm saying? He knows it's going down. He knows people aren't receiving you well. He don't have the same glow up like he did with his wife. Please get these likes up. Please get these likes up.
He used to be gorilla glued to my nuts everywhere I went. Not because I'm a cheater and because I can't keep my legs closed, but because he was so worried about an athlete or another rapper or an executive getting my attention and I leave. When he realized that a regular that can rap, but just not the way we do it. By the way, he makes $50,000 per battle, has about 5-6 battles a year, so he makes at least $250,000 a year. You understand? Great credit score. I never.
Period. How much Pawnpoose making on his raps? 0. Period.
Seen the person with a credit score like this in my life, like the richest people that I've been around. But anyway, unlike some people who beg me to add their name to one of my properties and I have to lien on it because they don't pay their taxes. He couldn't believe, he couldn't fathom why him. So why he's sitting there, she was saying, why Hitman, why Goods? Why are you lying? Why are you lying? You was devastated that a regular that used to work for sanitation, got a pension plan, got a 401k, that happens to rap, was able to overcome your manipulation, was able to treat me nice. Not just because the camera's on, not just because people are watching, but because he genuinely felt like that. Not because I was paying his bills, not because I was taking care of his kids. And none of that. And then after I created my Battle League, Chrome 23, I hope to make another Battle League that's popping. He signed himself to, he literally that day signed himself to Slit Your Wrist Records and dropped a single the same day. He keeps digging up old pictures of Easy off of Google to try to make people like, look who she messing with, look who she doing this. Bro, if I post some of your old pictures, you look crazy. A lot of our older pictures look crazy. Why don't you?
And who tried to do the same thing to Remy? Not a GOAT, exposed it. She tried to pull up old pictures of Rem. So for those of you who are saying Pawnpoose ain't putting a battery in her back, they running the same plays. She tried to pull an old picture of Rem, and her and Not a GOAT was planning to set up Remy. And that's why I did not believe Not a GOAT when she was like, oh, I talked to Remy. You was a lie. She will never associate herself with you dirty bottom foot hood boogers. Why would she come off her throne for peasants? That's why your ass on here like, oh, you not doing music no more because you did that whack ass diss track against Caressa. I mean, it was alright, but like it was corny. Like you look corny.
Post the pictures and the videos and the surveillance you have that has been hurting your heart, that had you on live for 2 hours, 3 different times at 2 a.m. in the morning, because that's what you said to me. Oh yeah, I'm moving around with my current come up publicly, and you did the same thing to me. I just had to deal with it in private. People don't know what I had to deal with. You're the weird one. You're the one that kept blackmailing me and threatening me to release sex tapes of me. Y'all keep saying, oh, she was parading around with this guy. I ain't never do that. Never. Y'all may see me standing with somebody. Y'all may have seen me at my Battle League where people was talking crazy about me. People who have had conversations with Pawnpoose, who was feeding them information to talk shit about me in hopes that it would be so bad and I would be so ashamed and so embarrassed that I would stop. But I'm a real ass bitch and I know the truth, so I don't go what a nigga saying no battle rap. I know what's up. Nice try.
I'm just, I can't be fake. Like I can bring up, we talking about this.
Shut up, bitch. Ain't nobody talking to you. So there you have it. And that's the perspective I want to come from, because I see a lot of people, they going back to Pawnpoose's lies. And over here, we on the side of the truth. Right? Let me see what y'all saying in the comments. Hey, Diamond Diva. She said Pawnpoose and Clarence deserve one another. Absolutely. I can't wait till the divorce is over so that they can have at it. She still looks better than her, even back in the day. Right. Like on her worst days. Like, come on now. But I just wanted to point out the similarities in the plays. Seems like Clarissa is doing what Crack Rock is doing to Blue. Some kind of deal, contract. Absolutely. And I've been saying over here, Clarissa is running the same plays as Krishan Crackhead Rock Tart. They talk behind the scenes. You believe every word she's saying, right? And towards the end, maybe I'll pull up Pawnpoose's, or we'll go over Pawnpoose another day. His what she was responding to. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was lying the whole time, and I knew it. I knew it. Because when he tried to post that picture, and then when he did that AI against 50 Cent, I was like, that's how he did that shit with Rem. And then Remy right away posted a video of the day he was talking about. Like, boy, you was all bozo. They trying to bank on the Remy hate train. Right. The false narratives. They favorite words. Doing her fight week, hitting up ATL hotspots. Child, she pulling out all the tricks. Who they said was coming? I'll find it later. She got somebody else coming because she trying to bring the stars out. That's what she trying to do. Chess, not checkers, right? Nothing but the truth. How that sub ain't nobody talking to you came out. I don't know. It's your life, your peace, Sister Rim. Right. And we see her grow up ever since Clarissa tried to clown Remy with that old pic with the blonde hair and black hair. Have y'all noticed Remy has been rocking that color ever since, even in her new video, Gag. Right. But Pawnpoose ain't nothing. Hold on. But a professional homosexual. And here's the receipt. Because the streets is talking. The streets is talking, whether he like it or not. Truth Y.F.L says he had never really lived on his own. He bounced from his mom's place and older sister place. Then I've known him to live with his baby mom. The first one. Pap never had no real job, just leeched. Lies, manipulation, cheating, etc. His second baby mom, he stole money from. Same record. She does the thing people don't know. He has a past. Child. And we know he's still not a goat. Said that he stole Resico, saw a crash out Chanel purse. Pawnpoose is a thief. And he loved to steal from women. Hey, Miss Magic Nada, can you play the Nikki clip? You talking about when she I could. I'll pull it up. Let's get through these receipts and I'll pull it up. This nigga is a professional homosexual. 200 watching. Can y'all please like the video? Please like the video. He's a professional homosexual. Never lived on his own. Never could stand on his own 2 feet. And he likes to go after vulnerable women that don't know no better. All right? I'll read it again. He had never really lived on his own. He bounced from his mom's place and older sister place. Then I've known him to live with his baby mama. First one, Pap never had no real job, just leeched. Lies, manipulation, cheating, etc. His second baby mom, he stole money from. Same record. She does the thing people don't know. He has a past. And his past is starting to catch up to him. His past is starting to catch up to him. Okay? And I'll take you to the next receipt. Remember when Remy said she had to fight baby mamas? She leaked the receipts. She leaked the receipts. Boom. Y'all remember when Remy Ma claimed Papoose was cheating on her with one of his children's mother while she was locked up? Baby, she said as soon as she came home, Paps supposedly ghosted the women completely. Then sis started posting screenshots of text messages and airing everything out. Child. Remy also said Papoose was not who he portrayed himself to be all these years. That faithful, supportive husband. Here's the receipt. She said, I came home August 1st, 2014. This was Mr. Perfect with one of his BMs. All right? And so this is like pictures of her that she's sending Pawnpoose, okay? And she said that's for Father's Day and for the phone that wasn't hard, right? Erase after, please. So this nigga, he always trying to cover his tracks. So I can imagine the circles he running around Rest of Coleslaw Crash Out. I can imagine. So she said was cooking for him, helping him with money, and of course effing. Then started ghosting her when I got out and telling me she's a liar. Just wants him back. Sound familiar? Sound familiar? Sound familiar? He's saying these same things to Rest of Coleslaw Crash Out to make her hate Remy. He's triangulating Rest of Coleslaw Crash Out against his wife that does not want him. Because he mad. He mad because Remy don't want his ass no more. Remy had receipts. Remy said, I went on his live from my daughter page because he got me blocked. Itch ass kicked me out. He mad. Somebody screen record and send it to me. Tell him unblock and add me. Child. Pawnpoose say you playing a dangerous game, boy. You playing a dangerous ass game, and you got the right one. Cause Rest of Coleslaw Crash Out on bop that ass when she find out what you really about. She can't see right now. She can't see right now. She can't see. Child, let me see what y'all saying in the comments. She said, well, two slow birds didn't take much. Stay on the phone, send me flouch. Any man that you got to beg, he don't really want you. Thank y'all for the donations. Yes, damn, receipts. Exactly. Naughty, you hit it dead on it. For real. Hey, sweetness goodie. The way Remy covered this man is insane. Right. Once those women found out his true colors, they left him. Right. I had to take a call. Oh, hey, CC. New Pawnpoose Day was spooky. Right. Let me see. Hey, Simple Sally. She said, yeah, Pawnpoose Day doing what he did. Them skeletons flying out the closet. Absolutely. What's done in the dark will always come to light. And he thought he was going to drag Rem. He thought he was going to drag Rim. And you got your gumad out here lying and windmilling and talk about she ain't know who you was. The receipts is out there, ho. We ain't playing with you. We ain't going to let you drag Rim into this mess. You and Pawnpoose.
She didn't even know he was a rapper. She didn't know that he was married to Remy. Girl, you just be over that line. See, that's why you need your bottom row done, because you over that line through your messed up bottom row teeth. Like, girl, stop lying. Pam, come into the room, because she said she didn't know Papoose. She didn't even know he was a rapper. She didn't know that he was married to Remy. Girl, you just be over that line. See, that's why you need your bottom row done, because you over that line through your messed up bottom row teeth. Like,
they both over there lying. And both of them. They both deserve each other. They both liars. But the receipts is out here. And this is a picture. Shout out to Remy Ma group chat. Love her down to the ground. This is a picture of Rest of Coleslaw Crash Out liking one of their posts. But the lies is going to catch up to you, ho. I already know. The lies is going to catch up to you. You and Pawnpoose say y'all going to get exactly what y'all deserve. Y'all going to get exactly what you deserve. Dead ass. And Pawnpoose say the only one that is Pinocchio is you and your gumad. Because your lies tell the truth all the time. Your lies tell the truth all the time, Pawnpoose say. Child. We got more receipts, okay? She don't know Pawnpoose and his wife, okay? But you was in Remy Ma's DMs, the burning question that nobody wants to ask. Why was you in her DMs then? August 15th, 2022. You reached out to Rem. For advice. Remy, do you have a stylist? Nope, I dress myself. You need something? She said, I want to wear some clothes the week of my fight that's memorable. Like where people can see that I got body. I'm about my business. I know. Whatever. Then Remy responded. She said, bet, I'll put a few things together. How are you with Hill? I love oxtails. OMG. They talking about food and everything that they cooking and stuff like that. Remy was really trying to be kind to your dirty bottom foot ass. Least you playing in her face. And now it's I didn't know he was a rapper. Pat, 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 pat. How? How? How you ain't know them? Thank you, Remy. You still in Vegas? How? Now you don't know them? Remy said, nah, I had to leave early Sunday. Mad I missed you. How? Y'all was all in Vegas together for the fight. Even Tony Rich, your fiance. Girl, you don't go ahead with yourself. Why you fucking lying? I get so excited. Like these bitches. Let me tell you something. Shout out to Shay Carter and shout out to Pillow Talker. I got these receipts from her channel or whatever. Let's dive in, okay? Because Pawnpoose is the problem, and rest of Coleslaw Crash Out. We'll see. So Shay Carter, she said she caught him in bed with her close friend. Then the girl tried to run Pap. Pap grabbed her allegedly, and then SHOTS were fired. After old girl, Pap was effing threatening to expose they fake relationships. That's when a certain person pay her a band to tell. That's why they say Remy SHOT her friend over a band. Y'all following me yet? Keep up. But I'm gonna stop there. All I'm gonna say is the deal this woman Topanga is talking about was the band situation. That's why Topanga can't speak on it all. I'm gonna say is the chick got popped for opening her mouth after being paid a band allegedly. Also, Topanga was given the same deal, hush money. Now, what's her name? Nyla. She went back and went over the old video with Topanga. Okay. Shay Carter got more to say. She got more to say. Let's see. So, and I believe there's some truth to this. Everybody ain't saying this for no reason. And then for history to repeat itself with Brittany Taylor again, Pap, you ain't shit, brother. So Shay Carter says he held her down because he was the reason she was there. She took that charge. This person says exactly. Yes, she did take those charges. I can't wait for her to tell it all. This nigga is diabolical. And he do the F shit and let the women take the fall. So Shay Carter also said, nah, wait until y'all see the receipts Remy got. Wait until you find out what Pap really did to Remy for her to end up in the marriage. I'm from Pap Hood. I know the real. Remy went to prison because of Pap. And that's why he was trying to hold her down. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my phone at work. Ooh, child. Ain't Shay Carter cooking? Okay. She also said, she said, I believe it. I always had that feeling. Then she said he held her down because he was the reason she was there. She took the charge. And I believe it. I believe he's behind that. And this Remy, she lives by street code. She's just not a snitch. She's not going to be a snitch for anybody. Sorry about that, y'all. Y'all know I'm working. I'm multitasking. CC, yes, I gained 5 pounds only. Oh, y'all talking about? All right, let me check Instagram. Hey, Miss Brown. Love and Fam Calissa is dumbass. Pat, I'm glad when she gets her karma, child. We watching it in real time. We are watching the karma in real time. And Pat, you gonna get yours. And see, not enough people talk about how you lie and how you perpetuated this whole situation. And then let's not forget Topanga, right? Okay. And that's the live that Nala says went over yesterday. So she said in 2017, a woman came forward asking Pat for a DNA test after her child's father found out about a decade-long affair she had with Pat. And let me tell you something. And Topanga, she kind of talked in circles to me. And it seems to me like she had some 304 activity going on. You know what I'm saying? She was hunching on women, men, this and that. All right. And she did clarify that she only reached out to Pat because the baby father refused to do the DNA test, but believe she was in a whole abusive situation, right? She was in a whole abusive situation. That's the child. And this is what Topanga posted. She said, I want to clear the air because I'm honestly confused why something from over 15 years ago is being recycled. My name is Topanga147, and I have never, not once said that Papoose was my daughter's father. That narrative is false. I reached out and asked for a DNA test for one reason only, to prove that he was not the father. There is a big difference. Yes, we were involved for over a decade, including during the time Remy Ma was incarcerated. When rumors and questions came up, I expected the man who claimed to care about me to stand up and clear the air and handle it like a man. Instead, he refused to take the test and refused to defend me when my actual child's father confronted the situation. That night escalated into something physical after I had just left the club with him. That was my breaking point. That's when I realized I had been placed in a position where I was left to deal with. I'm not here to argue. I'm here to set the record straight. If my name keeps being brought up, I will continue to respond calmly, clearly, and with facts. So then she added Geisha 305. I respect you and what you're doing, yet god damn it, you about to make me dig up receipts. I'm talking over 12 years. Oh, MB, one team begged me not to speak on it or show the receipts so that he won't lose his deal with Remy. LOL. Well, ish, now that all that ish out the bag that I let the world know back then, huh? This cheating ish been going on. For real. Ain't no black love. Back then, during, or now, everything a fake in a social media. Smiling in my head. I'm definitely a fan. Yes, can we please get the likes up? Goody said she is a 304 allegedly, and she said around town in Hartford, Pawnpoose was the dad, but I would say allegedly for your show. She lied about that allegedly, and I am from Hartford. I know her. My niece is friends. Okay, that's from Sweetness Goodney. And I'm going to drop the link for y'all to come up in a second. Let me just get through these receipts. Oh, and y'all want me to pull up Nicki Minaj, right? Okay. I'm going to give y'all what y'all want. So while I look for that, let's go into Auntie Ra. Like, because she's a native New Yorker, she's experienced, and she know the deal. Oops.
Ma is the bag. She was the bag. She is the bag, and she will be the bag. She's the network. She's the connection. That's her. Her hard work. Love and Hip Hop wouldn't have reached out to Pap just for have him and Pawnpoose and whoever he was dating, his baby mama, on the show. Let's just say he wasn't with Remy. They wouldn't have reached out to Pawnpoose to be on the show of Love and Hip Hop. Pawnpoose was on the show because of Remy. So any opportunities that Pawnpoose received was because of Remy. Don't let him think that it's otherwise. Remy didn't want to do Love and Hip Hop at first because she was like, I don't know if I can, the same bullshit Pawnpoose is telling Clarissa. Pat wanted to do Love and Hip Hop. It was Remy who didn't want to do Love and Hip Hop because Remy was like, listen, you ain't talking me crazy. I'm going to end up smacking one of them. You know what I'm saying? You see how she was about to try to knock the chiclets out of one of the people's mouths, Ra Lee's girl. They said that wasn't scripted or nothing. You know what I mean? So, she really didn't want to do it. She was coming out of jail. She didn't want people to test her. They was throwing drinks on people, violating and disrespecting, and she wanted to be up in that. But Pat wanted it. And Pat wanted to spin off, and he wanted to do all of that. So she did it. She did it out of love for her husband. You know what I'm saying? Out of the rebuilding of their, the building of Black love. That was Pap's thing. That was Pap's thing. You know what I'm saying? The cipher they did together at the BET Awards and everything else or whatever. Would we have cared if Pat was just in the cipher? We would have cared if Remy Ma was coming home from jail in a cipher. We would have cared. Would we have cared if Pat was in a cipher? Yeah, momentarily, but not as big of an impact as it was if Remy was doing the cipher. So they could have did the, that husband and wife cipher. They was like, I fill up the bathtub and all of that, right? It was Remy. It's Remy. So when people are saying, yeah, he deserves half, why do you figure that he deserves half? He deserves half because why? Because why? You think that he deserves half under what premise? I'm trying to understand that you think that he deserves half because of what? Because what did he do while she was in jail? Outside of the visits, and that's what's up. And I'm pretty sure she has paid him. She has paid him, not paid him for those services, but over the course of the years, having him live a certain lifestyle that he has grown accustomed to, clearly because he's trying to sue for half, allegedly. She has paid him back. She has paid him back for his 7-year, 6 winters, 7 summers, or 7 winters, 6 summers, or whatever. She has paid him back. He is paid in full. She doesn't owe him anything. He is paid in full. He has had a very lavish lifestyle in the public eye because of his wife. Because he wouldn't have had it without his wife, especially not with DJ K. Slade not around. He wouldn't have had it. And people can lie and deny. And as a reminder, Remy Ma is the bag.
Period. And I'm going to keep reminding y'all, please like the video. I'm going to keep reminding y'all that Remy is the bag. She been the bag from back in the day. And that's why people try to latch on to her and troll her. All right, here y'all go. Here's the Nicki Minaj situation.
Ready? What up, y'all? It's your girl, Remy Ma, the queen of W.Y.F.L, the borough, touch the squad. If you are watching Harlem Street, a shout out to my nigga, Cliffy Bars. Make sure, shout it out. Big. So, some movement going on right now. Album in stores February 7th. The Sign About Remy, Harlem Streets. It is what it is. But it's always BX. Shout out.
Yeah, it's your boy Cliffy Balls. We out here. We in motherfucking. Tell them where we at right now.
We in Harlem, baby.
All right, that's what it is.
Way,
listen,
baby.
we in Harlem. Listen. She's holding a real big G stack out here. We understand you getting money. Listen, all right. You was brought to me because you said you had.
Look at Nicki Minaj. Who would have known she was all butch back then? Look at Nicki Minaj.
had something to say on camera. You know what I'm saying? You had something to say on camera. Okay. Now, what is it that you want to say? We understand. You said you know Remy Ma.
Yes, I do. I'm straight from the Bronx. I'm not a Harlem nigga. I fucks with Harlem, but I'm a BX chick. You feel me? And all that. Castle Hill, shout out and all that. But shoe stills, you know what I mean? Real talk. I know Remy Ma and all that.
Okay. You said you know her, and basically, what is it that you want to let the viewers know about what you know about Remy Ma and what went down?
I just want to let y'all know out there that, you feel me? Remy, first off, I love you, baby. You feel me? I'm so glad of your success and all that. You made it, baby. You know that. You feel me? You super fly. But, I just have something to say. I just wanted to let it off my chest, let it off my back. And boom. I used to fuck with her. Straight off. I know her. Used to chill with her, smoke with her, drink, pop bottles, burn L's and all that. You feel me? I dead ass no lie. This is not a stunt. You feel me? I'm not motherfucking. What's that nigga that do the stunts? The nigga on the motorcycles?
Super Dave.
That's Super Dave, nigga. What the fuck is that?
Evil Knievel.
Evil Knievel, nigga. Right. I don't do stunts. I'm not Evil Knievel. You know what I mean? But I did ass had relations with her and all that. Ate the box.
This is Nicki. This is Nicki Minaj. This is Nicki Minaj. Hold on 1 second.
You feel me? It's whatever though. You know what I mean?
And what did she do to you?
All right, so she's claiming. We don't know if this is facts, but she's claiming. Look at her face. Look at her face. Now look at this. I'm gonna try to make it bigger. That's the same face. That's Nicki Minaj. That's Nicki Minaj. It's her. Okay? That's her. That's her.
I just told you she ate the box. Like,
and you mad because she acting like she don't know you now.
Exactly, B. Not picking them nigga calls up. You know what I mean? Sending nigga.
You got Remy Ma number. Call her right now. Call her right now. Call her right now real quick. Put it on speakerphone. Call her right now real quick. Call Remy Ma right now real quick.
I'm not even going to say her government. I'm going to just say Remy Ma, her stage name. You feel me?
Go ahead.
I'm not even going to blow it like that.
Go ahead, call it. Put it on speaker.
It's on speaker. Hopefully y'all can hear it.
Hello?
Yo, Rem, what's good, baby?
What's good, Shorty? What's up?
What's really good? Why you be fronting on me and all that? Like, come on.
No, I don't got time for that.
To me, you ain't got time for that. Hello? Prove my point. Point proven. You feel me? Word.
So that was Remy Ma just hung up on you?
Yes. Yes. And if I wanted to get deep in the conversation and all that and let y'all know that I'm really real with what I was saying just now, You feel me, about what we, you know what I mean, had going on and all that. I can do that, but right now she fronting. I don't know. You feel me? I could really get her to talk and say, yo, you know what I mean? Me personally, don't appreciate that, because if I was in her position, I still fucks with her. You feel me?
Look, this wasn't even supposed to be a part of the show. Do what you may with it. I'm not here to dispute. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to show you the information. I saw this clip years ago. It's definitely Nikki and her original nose. Absolutely. What I got to lie for? That's the information that's out there. I don't believe that was Remy on the phone. You know what I'm saying? She was trolling. Yeah, she was definitely. A lot of women in the industry are. I mean, come on, like. But I just showed y'all the receipts of Remy saying that we have no way of knowing if that's the truth or not. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I feel like Remy's star was starting to rise, and Nikki was trying to attach herself to it. Hence the reason why it was so much beef when Remy came out of prison. You know what I'm saying? And Remy spoke to this on the Wendy Williams show. Like, she did a lot of backhanded shit because, you know, when Nicki Minaj star rose, it was no competition for her. You know what I'm saying? Remy was locked up. Lil' Kim wasn't really. Lil' Kim might have been locked up too. Yes, I am. Hey, Robert's wife. I am on fire. I'm on one today because I'm just tired of people mansplaining this situation away. I'm sick of it. Like, at the end of the day, Pawnpoose is a fucking liar. He's a liar and a manipulator, and he's weak sauce. And I just wanted to show the receipts. Like, people are speaking out, and I've been saying a long time, like, his street cred is shot. It's shot. All right, and the only reason why he filed for divorce while publicly fighting with his wife, because he's still in love with his wife. Let's just talk about it, okay? He was mad because he was losing control, and his back was against the wall. And at the end of the day, Russell Cole saw Crash Out will never ever be able to live down being a mistress, a side chick. She absolutely is a side chick, and she chose to be that. Like, and that's on her head. You know what I'm saying? Because she a grown ass woman, like she said. She know the fuck better. She know the fuck better. Okay. Like, but Remy said, like, she couldn't get him out of the house. Easy to Block after spoke about that, and she was just waiting for the time so she could pounce on that ass. Okay, so let's get into Pawnpoose lies. Okay, since we did Remy's side, we want to be fair over here. We want to be fair. It's so obvious he was lying. It is so obvious he was lying. Okay, I'm gonna drop the link. Look, I don't got a lot of time. I got about like 20 minutes. So I'll bring y'all up one at a time. Anyone want to come up here and sound off? I want to hear what y'all think. I pulled the receipts. I did it in my way, you know, because I know people wanted me to pull the same video. And Nyla, y'all go over there and watch Nyla's video. That was her work. I don't want to take credit for her work. I just did it in my own way. That's it. That's it. It's the same type of deal. You know what I'm saying? Papoose ain't shit. And that's just the bottom line. Papoose ain't shit. He a lying, manipulative bastard, and he live off of the backs of women. He think he could do what he did with his mama and his sister to other women out here. Because he comes from a family where they don't hold men accountable. They don't hold anyone accountable, okay? And that's why the sister was able to get away with touching on and hunching on little kids for so long, okay? So Pawnpoose got the same effing mentality. And now I want y'all to look at
what he's saying in this live through a different lens. Now that I started from Remy's side, okay? Here we go.
Almost. Everybody who know me, let's keep it 100. Everybody who know me, you know I don't do this. I don't do none of this corniness. Can y'all hear me? All right, cool. Everybody who know me, y'all know my style. She came on here claiming that, everybody.
Guys, let's be clear. I can't stand Nicki Maga Minaj over here, okay? And I do think she was lying. I just showed y'all the video of Remy saying she's not bisexual. They've been trying to put those claims on her for years. And I think if she was, she will be loud and proud about it. She ain't got nothing to hide at this point in her life. But we only know Remy to be with men. We only know Remy, her history, her actions. We ain't never seen her press on a woman in that type of way. She always led her life as a heterosexual woman, okay?
Don't do this. Yes, you do. This is exactly the only thing you do. You know what I mean? Normally, I wouldn't even entertain this, but the fact that you mentioned my children, I'm not letting that ride. Since this whole situation happened, everybody know I never said nothing. The only time I said something was the last time when she tried to clout chase with the whole fake thing she tried to put on Instagram before. But ever since this transpired, I never opened my mouth.
Shut the fuck up, Pawnpoose. Say, what would Remy need to clout chase off of you for? When she built your whole Instagram platform, why would she need to clout chase off of your bum ass? No hits. Recycle bars. No hit wonder. Why would she need to... This nigga be lying, y'all. Why you fucking lying? He be lying.
Never said nothing because that's not my style. And also, I would never want to disrespect her. You know what I mean? Actions speak way louder than words. Initially,
yeah, we know you not going to disrespect her out loud, you punk ass, coward ass, dirty bottom foot, hunching ninja. You going to feed the information to your current come up and let her do it. Because you a bitch ass nigga. Playing with me. Stop playing with us.
When it transpired, which was 2022, when she started dealing with the lane. But that wasn't the first time I caught her cheating. I've caught her cheating numerous times since she's been home.
How many times Remy caught your ass cheating? I can't stand narcs who come up here and try to be a fucking martyr for the internet. Like he ain't never did nothing wrong. He is Mr. Perfect. Fuck out of here.
With the lane, the reason, but hold on, let's get to the point. We're gonna get to the lane later. You had the audacity to mention my child, and you had the audacity to mention me not seeing my daughter, when ever since I left, she has not allowed me to see my daughter. She's been straight miserable. I'm gonna say it again. All men out there who ever been.
Let me tell you something. Now you trying to act like Remy is parentally alienating your deadbeat ass? Maybe she don't want her daughter to be around dirty bottom for her boogers that prey on children. See, that's why I started the show with Remy. Because this nigga is just a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit.
Through this type of situation, you know how it gets when you're dealing with a miserable individual. She did not allow me to see my daughter since this first transpired at the end of last year. Blatantly, I went to pick my daughter up from school. When I went to pick my daughter up from school, Diamond was picking my daughter up because that's who has my daughter all the time. And that was one of the biggest issues I had with her because all my daughter know is mommy and daddy. She was raised with both parents. That's all she know from day one since the womb. Our entire lives has been documented. What goes on with these celebrities is They like when y'all come on their page and y'all like their posts. They like when y'all spend y'all money on their concerts, on their music. They like when y'all make them rich. So y'all become fans and y'all follow the journey of these celebrities for years and years and years, right? As y'all follow the journey of these celebrities, you basically become a part of their life because you've been following them for 10 years, 15.
Shut the fuck up, you deadbeat. Remy always got the golden child. Always. She always got the golden child. In the studio, during rehearsal, at the barbecue.
She picks up. Listen. You brought it up, Ren. To further clarify, I be single when niggas stop asking for happiness. That's between me and y'all. Come on. We not getting half for shit, nigga.
She always got the golden child. And I love how she always makes mention of it to let us know that he's a deadbeat. He's definitely a deadbeat. Get your lying ass back up here. Come on, liar. Pawnpoose.
15 years sometimes you've been a fan of a celebrity or artist. But soon as something happens, the first thing they say to the fans is, you don't know me.
Yo, at the end of the day, do y'all see how he keeps referring to Rem as a celebrity? Because he mad, he not. He not on that same level. Nobody looks at him on the same level as Rem. If that was the case, then why you haven't been around celebrities ever since you left her, bro? Let me speed this lame up for time's sake. Tired of him.
Right? So when something get out there bad that they don't want you to know about, the first thing they say is, oh, you don't know my life? Yes, they do. They know you y'all know us very well. And the reason why I'm saying that is because don't allow none of these celebrities to fool you. When you hear a rumor that comes out, it's true. We are human, just like y'all, the audience, the supporters, the fans.
And that applies to you, Pawnpoose, lying ass. That applies to you as well.
So now you have a person here who life has been documented for decades through the fans watching us, seeing.
Here's what pet insurance companies don't want you to know. There's a secret.
Watch me visit her every day for a year straight. Watch me bring her 35 pounds of food a month. Watch me hold her down. Watch me in the courtroom.
Nigga, you chose to visit her every day. You should have been getting a goddamn job. You hobo actual.
Getting into altercations with court officers over her. Witnessed when she came home. Witnessed me go build the anticipation for her to come out of prison. Had a different artist do a drop every single day. Oh, the queen is coming. The return of the queen, right? All the fans witnessed her come home, witnessed us have the big wedding ceremony, followed our entire journey. Never trust a celebrity who erased their Instagram. You ever notice I never erased nothing on my page? All you gotta do is scroll down. The same page that she utilized today to lie for an hour straight and tell all these fabricated stories, the same page I created. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. We'll get back to that later. I went to pick my daughter up from school. There's a young lady who was picking my daughter up from school. And I notified her, hey, I called her, I said, hey, I'm coming to pick her up. I picked up my daughter, gave her a hug, gave her a kiss. Show them things you do when you see your child. Embrace my child. And I had to go take care of something that day. So after I see my daughter, I just wanted to see her and hug her because everything had been going on. I hadn't seen her in a little while. After I left, I think the next day or next 2 went by. She contacted me. Hey, you haven't seen your daughter since New Year's. I said, excuse me? I just seen my daughter yesterday. I just picked up from school. What are you talking about? She didn't even know that I seen my daughter. You know why? Because she's never there with my daughter. She is never there with my child. And it's crazy that you have the audacity to open your mouth and say that I haven't seen my daughter, not only due to the fact that you didn't allow me to see her, since I finally got tired of your lies, tired of your narcissism and moved on, but the fact that while you was running out here cheating with this lame, not only cheating with this lame, you allowed him to destroy your entire life. You used all your money, you used all your money. And I want y'all to know this, because I know a lot of people, I don't want to come across as I'm upset. But you know what? I am upset. You know why I'm upset? Because you mentioned my children. You had the audacity to mention my children, and you had the audacity. Can y'all hear me? Because some people complain about the audio. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Can you hear me now? If you can hear me, let me know. There's a few people saying they can't hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I'm not covering the mic. Y'all saying I'm covering the mic. I let it go now. It's good? Brooklyn Jack here. Jack, can you hear me? All right, now, yes. Okay, cool. Like I said earlier, for those who just came on the live, everybody who know me, and I'm talking about speaking with my actions, I don't do this. I don't clout chase. I never come on social media talking about anything. Even when I got stabbed in my back. Even when I got stabbed in my back by the person that I moved mountains for, fought battles, did everything, was super loyal to. I still didn't slander you. I still didn't say nothing. I just kept it moving. But you had the audacity to mention my children. So since you want to mention my children,
you allowed your gumad, your side chick, to slander your wife. Oh, I ain't going to slander her, but you going to slander her. Like, nigga, he's a human oxymoron. And he's definitely emotional. He's definitely emotional.
And that I can't let right. A lot of people like, yo, Pat, that's not you. Don't entertain it. And people see do it. She's bitter. She's miserable. Yeah, that's a fact. But you mentioned my children, and that I'm not letting ride. So with that being said, you abandoned my child for months. I'm sorry, for days at a time. Knowing she had to go to school the next day, knowing I had to go to work the next day, so she want to get up on you and say, oh, you don't have a job. Because when I got the executive position at TuneCore initially, knowing I had to go to work the next day, knowing my daughter had to go to school, you stayed out with the lane. You stayed out with the lane. You want to talk, and you stayed out with the lane while your daughter was crying for you. Tears. Also, she wanted to talk about all this money talk and all of this, what I don't got and what I got. Since I met her, I have written 90% of the rhymes that came out of her mouth. And with me saying that, I want to say this to y'all. Anyone who has an iPhone, you know how iPhones work. When I was younger, I used to be able to write rhymes in my head, create rhymes in my head, and remember them. Just like that. As time went on, I got a little older, I started to write rhymes in my email draft. Now, if you have an iPhone, you go in your email draft. If anybody come around me, and we're in the flesh next to each other, I can type in any word from one of her songs, and her entire rap will come up. The entire verse will come up. I never asked for a penny. I never asked for credit. She was my life. I didn't want anything from her. I just wanted to see her win. Like I said, I have written 90% of the rhymes that came out of her mouth since I met her. Y'all said it. Y'all said it numerous times. Oh, we know that's Pep behind that pen. Did I ever agree with y'all? Did I ever put it out there? I never said I wrote her rhyme. I left it. I didn't need the credit. All I wanted her to do was win. Wrote the rhymes, did the contracts, security, the whole shit. So you fabricating these stories, and it's very weird.
I'm your mother's friend with benefits.
You're the only one fabricating a story, Pawnpoose, and this is why you're asking for half of your wife's assets, because of your entitlement. Because of your entitlement. I can't even listen to this man talk in circles anymore. Hey, sweetness goodie, what's going on, love? Oops, I muted you.
Oh, sorry. Hey, Naughty.
Hey,
hi, everyone. Hi, Naughty. He just told on himself when he said he wrote her rhymes or whatever, but he didn't get credit. So even if that was the case, well, you said you didn't want credit for it, so therefore it's her raps. If you want to go by what he's saying, so he debunked that. And far as that, you know who hood rat chick from Hartford, I'm gonna say allegedly for your show's sake. She was a 304.
That's Topanga. Everybody, that's Topanga, the one that demanded test to prove to her baby father that Pat ain't the father. That's
Well, I'm gonna say on my part, it's not alleged. I am from Hartford. I go back and forth from New York, so I am from Hartford. So that's not alleged, and I prove that to you. I know about this chick since we was kids, but I'm gonna say allegedly for your show. She was allegedly a 304, which at kids, she was allegedly that dropped out of school before she hit middle school. Allegedly, she was allegedly a rug runner. She was allegedly Cocoa Puffs, you know what I mean? Allegedly. She was allegedly, little boys used to call her the burning bed. Allegedly. This chick lies too. A lot of it was true, but allegedly she was going around Hartford saying that Pawnpoose was her baby daddy. She was allegedly trying to get on Love and Hip Hop, and I'm glad she didn't because some of my family was tied into her shenanigans, and they still is friends with her.
Got it. Got it. So you know what I mean? Like these hood rats, they be down until they not, and all of them is after a bag. That's what it is. They after a bag. At the end of the day, I do believe they were sleeping around with each other. You know what I'm saying?
They was.
Anybody could have
They
been.
was alleged. I'm gonna say allegedly, but because the only reason to keep your channel safe.
Right.
But I'm from Hartford, and when I say I know this chick, I know this chick. But I'm gonna say allegedly, just in case she wanna try to get funky, because she don't want to get funky with me, because I will bring her the heat. I was upset when way before this happened, when she was trying to get allegedly on Love and Hip Hop. I was getting kind of upset because one of my family members was tied up with her, and I was like, you know what? If this chick end up getting on Love and Hip Hop, that means our family going to be exposed to some mess. And I was like, I hope she don't get on that show. Because one of my niece is very good friends with her. And I don't understand how that happened because they differ from night and day. But I know my niece, she's the type of person, anybody's in the cool crowd or supposedly be cool crowd, she want to hang with.
Yeah. Hold on, Sweetness Goodney. Let me address this super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. It's G Unit. He said, or she said, how do you feel when folks say everyone is jealous of Caressa because she's more popping than Remy and Pat upgraded? Number one, I feel Pap downgraded to that dirty bottom foot hood booger. Upgrade where? At the end of the day, Pap, if he upgraded, he would have just signed them damn papers already. He know he ain't upgrade. That's why he is drawing out the divorce. Okay? Rest of Coleslaw Crash Out ain't nothing but a placeholder, a come up, a dirty bottom foot, a side chick, a gourmand, macaroni and cheese, coleslaw, collard greens, no turkey neck. That's all she is. Come up where? Upgrade where? Ain't nobody checking for Pat. Nobody's calling him to come do features and things like that. His career is in the basement. And that's why I started the show from Remy's perspective. That nigga jealous of his wife. He in his feelings right now because his wife don't want him. She been trying to get away from him for the longest. Okay?
Yeah, and I like to address something too. A lot of these content, I'm not gonna say their names, is a Remy basher or whatever. Say they think they know about this chick, talking about she's in her 40s. No, she's not. She's in her 50s because I got her about at least by 2 years. When I said she hang with my niece, me and my niece is not that far apart. Me and my niece, she was born in 1973, my niece. So this girl is not in her 40s. When I say that she dropped out of school before she went to middle school, allegedly, that means she was in my age range. She's from Sands Projects, allegedly. Mm-hmm. She's a hood rat. I'm not saying all project people are hood rats, but she's one of them.
Right.
She had a bad, and he preyed on people that had bad upbringing. And I'm gonna keep it 100 with her. She was about getting money. She is about getting money, any means necessary.
A lot of people from New York are.
But she's from Hartford.
Right.
Okay.
Kelly, let me invite. Hi, Miss Kelly. Welcome.
Remember, I'm Robert's wife.
Yeah, hi, Robert's wife. Okay, you went on
yeah. Remember, I'm from Detroit. Can I talk?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna try to make it quick, but I get long-winded. I've invested in this, and it's just for the people that's coming in on the back end that haven't been going through this journey with us. And it's like, I'm from Detroit. I'm 60. Oh no, I'm born in 69, so I'm 57. My daughters are Clarissa Shields' age. So we wasn't praying for her downfall. We was trying to tell her, girl, no, run, run, run. And I remember that live. She had 2 fights in Flint. One fight, something had happened with allegedly some marijuana. And she tried to say that allegedly Remy had something to do with it, and she had tested negative or positive for some marijuana. And my husband passed in 22, and I'm just like listening on the earbuds on what's going on. And then that's when she had the second fight in Flint, and he wrapped her out. And it was just that. Then on that live she did in 24, she was like, all y'all light-skinned and red bones. Ooh, that touched the nerve with me. Because I'm going through PTSD with my 28 and a half years of marriage, telling this chick, if you all that, come to the funeral. You got to come to the funeral, girl. Come say back to our husband. And it's just like, we've been through this. We've been down this road. So don't think that we just bashing this girl. We're not. We tried to reach. She done dug the grave for herself.
Right. And then they trying to make Remy the fall guy for all of their lies. It's crazy.
Crazy word.
But I just wanted to expose the patterns of behavior here.
And that was
Pat is a cheating, dirty dick dog. You hear me?
And that was so good for you to do this refresher today, Nadi, because, and that's another thing that you need to learn lessons. Everybody out there listening, don't ever get into no trouble with the law, because when Nadi just redid these videos, I'm sitting here, I'm gonna brush teeth, like I'm jumping out the bed straight, I'm going to brush my teeth. So when you run the block again, stuff start resurface, like what? Wait a minute, what? Even though you've seen the video once, but you see it again, and you know, it come back different memories. When you're in a jury trial and stuff like that, they not investing images and time like this on what we actually literally sitting down here video at the, content creator. But it's the same video, but you getting different vibes from how it's being displayed. But today, it touched the nerve with me. I'm like, who want to go to Atlanta with me? I'm just saying, let's go to the AT Elliott.
No, but I just want, it hits different now that we have most of the facts about the situation. You know what I'm saying? It definitely hits different. And I see content creators going from Pat's angle. They start off with Pat's angle. No, I want to come from the wife angle. The wife that been with him for 20 years. This man is a lying, dirty dick dog. You hear me?
Lying down.
Goody knows about Topanga. Although Topanga, I feel like she's a hot, stinking mess. She wasn't lying on that man. Sweetness, you could chime in. You still there?
Yes, I am. Sorry. She's not lying. Only thing I'm gonna debunk is when she was running around allegedly saying that Pawnpoose wasn't the father. She was saying it allegedly because it was the talk of the town. That's how she wanted to get on Love and Hip Hop allegedly. Not just because she was messing around, she was running around allegedly saying he was the father.
Right. So, and this the thing. If he wasn't sleeping with her, it wouldn't have been no possibility, period. If he wasn't sleeping with her in the first place, she wouldn't have been able to run with that narrative, whether she fixed it or not. And these women seen Remy stardom come up. A lot of them was trolling and hating on her, just like Nicki Minaj, you know what I'm saying, was trying to make it seem like she was sleeping with Remy or whatever. And that's why I started it from Remy's perspective. She said out her mouth, I'm not bisexual. She doesn't have a history of being connected to women in a romantic way at all. Before she got with Pap, she already had a child. She does have some morals, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what they saying in the comments, because Hey Speaks True, she said facts. China Doll said facts about that, Nadi. She trying to get that really show because she doing way too much. At the end of the day, that's why her ass is desperate. You hear me? That's why she paying all these people to come out to her fight. Because the first fight with Franchon Cruz, all they could get is Kelly Price nutty ass to come sing the Black National Anthem, and Michael Blackston, failed fucking comedian, D-list celebrities. Like, girl, bye. But somehow I think it was him and Clarissa that put that story out that Remy was dating. Yes, it was them. Y'all don't remember when Remy said Papoose girlfriend, bum ass team could keep putting fake storylines out about me? It was them. Not a GOAT confirmed that they were behind the scenes trying to drag Remy. She revealed the text messages. Like, it's out there. The information is out there, people. The only liars are Larissa and Pawnpoose. Why? Because their star power is not that strong. They have to stay attached to Remy. This is why this bozo is dragging out this divorce. Because he knows once the divorce go through, what people going to talk about with him. He don't have no good music. Ressa Cole saw a crash out is a crash out. She's a crash dummy of the fucking century. Child, it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. All right, ladies. Any closing thoughts? Robert's wife, you got any closing thoughts? Or Sweetness Goody? Either one of y'all can chime in.
I just wanted to say you did a great show and you was on point on everything. So keep doing what you're doing. My closing thought is we be dragging Pawnpoose in Clarence, but I'm at the point now. I want to drag this ninja even more harder than Clarence. Right about now. That's how I feel.
I feel that way too. Like, I don't feel like he getting enough of the heat. I want to stay on Pawnpoose ass so hard to the point he signed them damn papers. Period. Because he caused all of this. Black Beauty. Easy is better man than Pawnpoose. Pawnpoose. I also believe that Easy is also loyal and wouldn't cheat on Remy. Pawnpoose is jealous that Remy and Easy would be living their best lives. Absolutely. I agree. Don't feel sorry for Pap losing his protection from women and respect from men. Absolutely. That comment is so on point. Sammy April says, I think the flop is Stud Ressa's manager, but just not on paper. No paper trail when he goes to divorce court. Absolutely, because he don't want to prove his income. For a lot of reasons. Number one, the IRS. That tax bill is in his name, Shamelly. He's never going to sign. Nope. Hey, Michelle Miller. Me too. But now that we look at it, don't it hit different, y'all? Don't it hit different? Pawnpoose is a lying piece of shit. Cheyenne, Brian, Ressa are the same. They both mentally unwell to me. Cheyenne Brian ain't nothing but a clout chaser. For Clarissa, Pap is your paid manager. You wear wigs, eyelashes, makeup. You use filters, and your teeth ain't real. Yeah. I'm gonna have to call. I'm gonna come live later, y'all. Sweetness Goody, did you have anything? Or Robert's wife, did you have anything else to say? Closing thoughts? Robert's wife, are you there?
Nadi, can you hear me?
Yeah, now we can hear you.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, an excellent live today. What do we do? 3 hours?
2 hours and 5 minutes.
Oh, I'll let you push my brush my teeth back for out. Find Kim. Find Kim and tell Kim it's going down tonight. Find Kim.
Yeah.
My girl from Detroit, tell Kim to meet us tonight. It's going down.
I got you.
Okay. I'll be back tonight.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks, everybody. Hit the likes on the way out.
Yes. Oh, well, I hope I was able to enlighten my naughty crew today. When you look back on the old footage, it definitely hits different now. You know what I mean? And why Remy got a lie about anything at this point? We see who's winning out of this situation. We see who is grasping at straws. All right. And we see who wants to continue to perpetuate the lies. Okay. And congratulations to Remy from setting herself free from all this nonsense and selling herself apart, you know, and let Rest of Cold Store Crash Out keep running her mouth, because all she's doing is building Remy's case, right? So she don't have to give her half at the end of the day. I'm gonna get through the last of these comments. Thank you, CC. Let me sue that big for alienation of affection. I wish she would, child, but it probably costs her more money to sue these broke bozos. Like, the facts are coming out. The facts are coming out. Hey, Pretty Tough Skin, what's going on? I've been saying when I watch the Love and Hip Hop that it hits different now. Absolutely. And go back to my old videos. I broke that down for you because I always felt like Pawnpoose was a controlling narc. From the time I'm like, why he trying to control her? Why he trying to control who her friends are? Like, she a little kid. And then when he tried to compare her doing time and him doing that bid with her, and Rem trying to tell him like it's not the same thing, I was like, oh, this nigga done. This nigga done. Like Rem said, everybody's saying what she saw in Easy when she started talking to Pap. Everyone was saying the same thing about Pap. What do she see in him, right? But Easy got a job. Easy got a pension. Easy got a good credit score. Easy can stand on his own 2 feet. Period. I just want to know. I suspect there's some things going on there. So I appreciate everybody coming through and supporting the live. Thank y'all so much. Holly B, thank you for gifting the membership. Whoever got that membership, please thank Holly B. Appreciate you, love. Ray Melly, thank you for the jewels. Lanisha, thank you so much for the jewels. Simply Sally, thank you so much for the super chat. She said, yeah, Pawnpoose doing what he did. Them skeletons flying out the closet. Yes. Miss Natty Locks. I like your handle. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Duchess Me Daily Devotion. Thank you so much for the jewels, love. Sorry if I messed up your handle. It's G Unit. Thank you so much for your super chat. Duchess, thank you so much for your super chat as well. It's Dr. Seuss streaming music. A is for Apple. Child, that's Pawnpoose. That's Pawnpoose, child. China Doll, thank you so much for the jewels. Cali Bay, thank you so much for the jewels. Appreciate y'all. Yes, appreciate every last one of you joining me. I will be back this evening because I want to get into the Charleston White, give you updates. Blueface back home with Nevaeh, and her dumb ass is right back over there, okay? And it's just like, I don't feel bad for none of these nincompoops or whatever. Sherry Jackson, thank you so much for the jewels. Shout out to the replay game. Make sure y'all like, and hype this video up. Like I know people wanted me to react to the Topanga of it all. That's Nyla's content. I want y'all to go over there. I want her to get all the views. I respect her as a content creator, and that's that on that. Until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out. 1